Except when he does that, the bed explodes and the Steve dies. Well, not quite, as he just respawns just where he died. That was not normal. There was definitely something wrong here, and Steve needed to get out. But for now, he just had to survive the night. The zombies would start spawning soon, and he had no defense against them. And that's when he saw a village in the distance. And so he ran to it, knowing that they'd probably be a safe place here, as they are in his home world. That was his biggest mistake. So, as soon as he arrived at that village, he ran into the first house he saw, and hid in the corner. He was scared, even though he really shouldn't have been, as all those evil mobs that spawn at night spawned frozen again. Regardless, he waited until the morning, and then he left that house. When he does, he spends the first part of his day exploring the village, and again, something just felt off here. He didn't quite know what just yet. But to take his mind off all this, he set himself a new goal, and that was finding some food, as he was quite hungry. But he did that quite quickly, as there was a food farm with carrots in the village, and so he ran over to it and leant down to grab a carrot. But when he pulled it out of the ground, an iron trapdoor came out. Steve realized at that moment that there was definitely something messed up with this world, and that he needs to get out right now. But before he could do that, the AI finally reveals the true horrors of the Error 437 world. Everything that Steve had seen up until this point had been a hoax. That's why everything seemed so off, and the true world was terrifying. But before he could think of what to do, the physical form of Error 437 spawned right next to him. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. The Steve couldn't move himself. He was stuck, and he was forcefully dragged into a lava pit. But was he safe now, since he could just respawn and go free, as the thing that wanted him dead had him killed? No. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. The Steve was in an endless cycle of death, always hearing the cries from the trapped Steve from this once beautiful world. The AI controls this errored world, and there is nothing that you can do to stop that. And so the Steve had no other choice but to delete the world. Except the code of this evil AI lives on. And to find out what it does next, watch this video.